buzzer.
All right, I love this stuff. Last week was so much fun. 22.1 was great. Now we got 22.2. I think it's going to be a barbell, but I'm going to find out right now.
All right. Open workout 22.2 is 4-time, a couplet of deadlifts, and what everyone loves, bar-facing burpees. Starting at 1 rep each, add 1 rep per round until you reach 10 reps for each movement. Then return back down the ladder to 1. There's a 10-minute time cap.
Holy crap.
So Matt, what are our initial thoughts on that workout?
Oh man.
Seriously.
I think this one, it could be a trap because, you know, you see 1 up to 10.
Wow.
And so you think it's 55 reps of each, but you have to keep in mind this is a 10-minute AMRAP.
225.
So pace accordingly, but after you get to that 10, you get to jump back down, have a little bit smaller set. So I think this one could be fast. It's a lot of hinging, but I think especially the group that's going tonight, I think they're fully capable.
It's going to be a fun one. Sean and Chase.
All right, guys. So you're tuning in because you want to know my thoughts on this. First of all, I love this. My back has been a little tender over the past week, so I'm not thrilled about deadlifts. But that's okay. I'll get plenty warm. And this is a lot of deadlifts at 225, but this is such a manageable weight that I'm super excited. The burpees are going to get really gnarly, really nasty. I'm curious about what the absolute standard will be on this, which they'll tell us about. But wow, what a great workout. Let's find out some standards here. All right, guys, my quick thoughts on strategy before watching these ladies throw down is I looked at the standards, and I believe this is a new standard. On the burpees, you do not need a 2-foot takeoff. You just need to have both feet in the air at a certain point. That's literally what it says right here. Athlete does not need to use a 2-foot takeoff, and scale divisions may step over the bar. So it's gonna hurt really bad because it's a lot of burpees, and really, like, you know, rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not a big deal. Rounds 8, 9, 10, 9, 8 is a huge meat and potatoes kind of part of this workout. And then after that, you sort of see the finish line coming. But on those burpees, you can drop down. You have to have your feet on either side of the line. You can snap up and do kind of a lateral double hop over the bar. It's just one of these things where the standard was so unclear and so challenging historically. If you're trying to move fast, you get down on that burpee and you sort of snap up sideways, hopping up over the bar and then going like that direction. It was really hard to tell if someone had a 2-foot takeoff, so you could get some no reps in there. Well, they've taken away the 2-foot takeoff so that it's just clear. Now, the sad part about that is that means that you can go faster on burpees. You can drop down, and as you snap up, you have your feet snap up next to you close to the bar, and you're up and over, staying super low to the bar. And I'm going to be using the deadlifts as my point of recovery, like actually like trying to catch my breath while I'm doing the deadlifts. So wow, this is gonna be tough. It's not gonna be fast, but it's gonna be challenging. It is one where if you blow up way too soon, it's gonna kill you in the end. So this is kind of like Justin Medeiros said, start fast, stay fast in the middle, and finish fast. I know that for me, it's gonna be start with a good pace, hold that good pace, finish maybe faster on those last rounds than the first rounds. So let's watch a little bit about how these ladies get this thing done. Afterwards, I'm going to give my thoughts with just a little more information here. All right, I just watched the ladies go through this incredibly challenging workout. Here are my thoughts. This is pacing. This workout is about pacing. We saw Laura Harvath sort of fall apart at the end. She barely got done with the workout. The second fittest woman on the planet barely got through this one, and she was really cooking at the beginning. So pacing is going to be the key on this thing. If we come out hot, we will die and have our hands on our knees halfway through this workout. So we cannot come out hot. Let's talk about the burpees for just a second. So there's two versions of the burpees. Obviously we can do the step up, hop over, pivot, come down, step up, hop over. This is where Laura Harvath actually slowed down, and she was just getting through some of these movements using this method. I really like this. This is how I pace burpees. It's just plop down, hop up or step up, over the barbell, step, step, drop, up, hop, step, step, drop. So when I'm just trying to machine through burpees, I find myself thinking about a rhythm and then trying to hold that rhythm. And again, it is literally something like, plop down, step up, hop, step, step, drop, hop up, hop over, step, step, drop, something like that. And what I generally do is I try to turn the same direction. I do not want to get dizzy while I'm doing burpees. So when I am down on the ground and I'm stepping up with my right foot, I'm going to step over the bar, I'm going to hop over the bar, step with my right foot, step and drop. Then when I come up on the other side, it's up with my left foot, hop over, step forward with my left foot to step, step, and drop back down again. All right, that's just one of the ways that I like to do that. Or I think I'm always facing that way. So burpee, over the bar, turn that way, drop. Burpee, over the bar, turn that way, drop, so that I just don't get dizzy and I don't spin around. I think this is a workout where if we pace it correctly, we can actually increase our speed if we feel better in the set of 8, 7, 6 on the descending side. This isn't something where we gauge how we feel, on the set of 6 reps on the way up the hill. So let's get over the top with some solid pacing, just machining your way through those burpees, through those deadlifts, and then on the backside, if you're feeling good, start to pick up that pace a little bit, and maybe during those last rounds, you really do this fast version of the burpee, which I talked about before starting this thing, but after watching them go, 10 minutes of doing that's a lot of burpees, and there's a lot of fatigue that's gonna build up. So I'm gonna practice this a little bit. I'm gonna do some test rounds to try to determine when I'm gonna do the machining sort of step ups, hop over, step, step, drop version, or the hop up, hop over, drop, hop up, hop over, drop version. I'm just gonna call those the two versions, all right? The second thing on the burpees, really quick, keep your hands narrow, really narrow. That's just an easier way. You get a little bit of a compression response from your shoulders if you keep your hands narrow on those burpees. Both these ladies kept their hands narrow, and that's really gonna help you there. And on the deadlifts, a deadlift is a deadlift. For me, I like to think of a deadlift as having my head neutral, so my spine is neutral, squeezing tight. I'll probably wear a belt because it's just a lot of reps. And then also keep that barbell as close to your body as possible. I know that when I'm trying to move a little bit faster on deadlifts, that bar can move away from my shins quite a bit, and that puts a lot of torque and a lot of leverage on your back, and you already have, a workout that's destroying your core in the burpees. So to stay safe and to stay fast and to stay efficient, I'm gonna keep that barbell as close to my thighs and my shins as possible, hinging significantly with my hips, not necessarily my knees, because I'm not doing squatting deadlifts, I'm doing hinging at the hips deadlifts. That's the deadlift component of it. And as far as breathing goes, we want to be thinking about breathing through this whole workout. Even though you're going to be excited, 3, 2, 1, go, and that heart rate's going to get going, find yourself breathing. And I find that I know that I can breathe on deadlifts, so I'm going to find 1 or 2 breaths with every deadlift. And then on burpees, I'm also gonna find a breathing pattern, depending on the type of burpee I'm doing. I'm gonna find a breathing pattern that helps me with my pacing. I tell my guys, my clients all the time, let your breath determine your pace. So if you wanna move a little faster, increase your breathing, increase your pace. Let your breath dictate your pace. And if you find yourself really gasping and really getting close to that red line, drop your pace just a smidge. Get control of yourself, find a pace, don't stop, but find a pace that your heart rate can come under control, can come away from that red line a bit, and then back to breathing and pacing and breathing and pacing. So let your breath dictate your pace. Find your breath on your deadlifts, find your breath on your burpees. You may have to practice that a few times, and then when it's go time, breathe, 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 breathe. Overall strategy, don't come out hot. Start with a nice, easy pace, and if you need to get faster, you can. And I honestly, after watching that, I think this is gonna be a really, really tough workout to finish. Really tough. The fittest teenager did not finish it. The second fittest woman barely finished it. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that finish this workout that are just great at these 2 movements. I think it's gonna be a hell of a battle. So I wanna wish you luck on this one. I can't wait to hear how it goes. Leave a comment below with how it goes for you. Of course, I will share my video when I actually do it on Friday night. I'll hopefully have a video for you ready to go Friday night to give you an idea of how I got through this thing. All right? And if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. It helps support the channel, helps support ideally masters athletes looking to be really competitive and have fun at the CrossFit Games and in all of these competitions. See you next time.